Hello my friends, this is 𝗂𝗵𝘁 from BHDA Gaming here again. This video will be probably one of the shortest we've ever done on our channel here, and it's really going to be applicable specifically to those heavy grinders among us. Maybe it will be handy in a bar trivia type situation for somebody at some point in time, but we're going to address what the maximum limit is for the number of loot chests that you can have in Star Trek Fleet Command, and what happens if you try to exceed it. Let's do it. Again, this is going to be one of the faster videos we've ever done, so don't blink or you might miss it. There's a badge over your items that tells you how many chests that you have in the game. However, it stops incrementing once it hits 99. You still do accrue loot chests in your inventory while you are killing hostiles. It just doesn't tell you that. It only has room for 2 digits on that badge there. Really inconvenient if you are a content creator trying to do a video such as this one, because you have to keep checking whether or not you've hit your goal. Before we jump any further into the video though, drop your comments down below on how many chests you've managed to accumulate at one point in time. Have you actually hit the cap in the game before? Or just take a best guess at what you think was the most that you were able to actually hit before you started opening them in Star Trek Fleet Command. So for those of you actually curious what that cap is, it is currently 1,000 chests as of the time of recording this video. That sounds like a lot, but we were able to go from 0 to 1,000 chests in right around 80, perhaps 90 minutes while we were researching for this video. For science, we decided to push it a little bit further and see what happens if you try to get more than 1,000 chests, and it was kind of hard to tell what was happening in the battle logs. You will actually pick up that new chest and it will delete the oldest chest that you picked up, no matter what was in that chest. Could have been 𝘂𝗵𝘁 shards for all you know. If you don't open it, it is gone. Just to make room for that new relocation token perhaps, or like 1,000 officer experience. Not really worth it, so you want to make sure that you don't let it go to 1,000, or especially not beyond, because you're literally losing out on any kind of loot if you do so. We'll tell you how we know that here in a minute, but first, if you're getting any kind of value out of this video, please leave it a like. It really does help the channel grow tremendously. Subscribe if you've not already done so for more Star Trek Fleet Command and other gaming content, and share this video with anybody you think might get some sort of value out of it. Now back to the video. How do we know this is what's happening when we pick up 1,000 loot chests? How do we know that it is deleting our oldest chest and making room for the new one? Well, if you'll recall, back in December of 2021, we tested that new anti-bot mechanic. Maybe we should update the title of that now, where 𝘂𝗶𝘁 actually capped the number of hostiles you could kill in a day and still get loot, reputation, etc. from it. When that happened, we could easily see in the battle logs that we weren't getting any resources, experience, loot chests, eclipse security codes, frequency modulators, Borg nanoprobes. None of that would happen anymore for us once we hit that limit. If you just hit the limit on 1,000 chests, however, you'll see in your battle logs that you're still getting those chests every now and again. But if you're still unconvinced that your oldest chest is being deleted to make room for that newest chest, all you have to do is go hit the little I button here in your inventory, and it will explain it to people who did not know. If you're curious how we went ahead and farmed up all of those chests that quickly, we did use 5 warships, and the level 17 separatist system. Will address why we did that in another video, so you can check that one out as well. It did take us probably about 1,400 hostiles to get those 1,000 chests. So yeah, we were killing hostiles really rapidly to do that. It was pretty intense. After dailies, we were probably beyond that previous 1,500 daily limit for hostiles, so they probably have increased it, though that was not the focus of this video. Because not only did we farm those 1,400 hostiles for these chests, but we still did all of our dailies. We hit all of our swarms, all of our faction hostiles, things like that as well, and we were still getting loot all the way until the end of the day. One last tidbit too that's a little bit interesting is at the time of recording this video, we could only open 50 of those chests at once. Since then, it has actually been increased to 100 chests that you can open at a time. If you're at all curious what was in all 1,000 of those level 17 separatist chests that we managed to farm up for this video, we've got another video on that coming shortly, maybe out already depending on the time that you're seeing this video, so you can check out that video to learn more. Thank you very much to everybody who has supported the channel. Their names are coming up on the card here in a moment. If you'd like to get your name on there as well, you can check out those links in our description to our PayPal, Patreon, and to join this channel. However, don't feel obligated to do so. Your likes, comments, subscriptions, sharing the video, etc. all help us grow tremendously with no monetary cost. Thank you to everyone who helps us do what we're doing here. Choose to live, my friends, and we'll see you again soon.